For the weekly spread, I already started adding some washi tape with this skinny washi tape from Recollections from Michael's to the colored strips, and since this is an orange washi tape but the lines in the planner are pinks, it actually changes a little bit the undertone of the washi. So instead of being so yellowish, it actually ends up looking a little more pinkish, which I really like because I feel it goes even better with the stickers I'm going to be using this week. And here you can see how was originally the washi. I'm not sure how clear you can see in camera, but it was a little more orangey, and now it looks a little more like pinkish slash reddish. And I'm going to be using some stickers from my seasonal sticker book from Mombi, starting with this Happy Halloween sticker box. And as you can see, it is pretty close to the orange in the lines now. And I was going to stick it at the beginning of the day, but you know, Halloween is celebrated during the night, plus this is more almost like a little Halloweeny night sky scene with the stars and the bats and everything. And this way I feel also like I can keep adding more Halloweeny icons to that day. Like for example, I had keep this little pumpkin with the Halloween face for this spread, so I can stick it here. And also I kept these gold foiled candy corns for this day because I knew I was going to have some gold foiling going on this spread. So I thought I could make the candy corns match with the leaves that I want to use in the rest of the spread. So yes, after all, I ended up moving the pumpkin and the bat again for the box in the middle. So having the 3 strips in orange was a little too much orange for me, so I ended up sticking a little bit of this washi tape from Mombi on top of the orange washi, and I left the orange washi because you were going to be able to see clearly the pink underneath. So I thought, well, I preferred the orange picking instead of the pink, and since that is already stick down, I just left it there. And for this row of hearts, they are really pretty, but I don't want that much pink in my spread, so I'll be using this burlap pattern paper from Recollections, which is a 12 by 12 paper to place there on the bottom. But first, before I cut it down, I will add the adhesive, for which I will use this double-sided tape from the Dollar Tree. And I will first place my adhesive on my pattern paper, and then I will cut it down to size. Although if you prefer, you can do it the other way around. You can cut your strip and then add the adhesive, but with this continuous strip of adhesive, I find it easier to do this way. And now that I have my adhesive in place, I will use my paper trimmer to cut it down. So I already make up my mind, and I do want to add, you know, just some kind of reinforcement for the whole edges, but I cannot find a washi that goes well enough with this spread that I like with these spreads and the stickers and everything. So what I decided to do was to simply use some clear regular tape. Now, out of my sticky notes from Target, I'm not sure where I'll be using exactly this one, but I cut another one, and I cut, as you can see, the bottom and then the sides to the size of my box, and I will be sticking this one in here with some double-sided adhesive. And I really love how that turned out. So I think I will just use that to mark down that that was a day off for me. And I want to kind of balance it out with another pumpkin, because I think I'll be using this one down here just because I really love those pumpkins and I want to get to use them as much as possible before autumn is all gone. So, and since I am using it here as part of the theme and the decoration of the spread, well, why not to use them as much as I can. And then, as I was saying, to balance it out a little bit more, I think I want to stick down another pumpkin here in this corner. And as you know, this is my quote corner, so I use the pumpkin basically as a background, but now I will use my work out sticker book from Mombi, which I don't work out currently, but I just give it whatever meaning I want to. So since I already have it, and I will use this, or you can do it, actually you can do it, quote, to stick it in this corner on top of the pumpkin, and it says you can do it, so you know you can apply it to whatever you have going on your life. And I will use this gold foiled washi from Recollections, from my trio of gold foiling washes, and I will use it to mark down some stuff I did, of course, because by the way, this week has already passed. I started decorating it before, I think even before the week started, but then a lot of things happened and I didn't have the time to finish it. But as you already probably know, since I have told you guys before, I like, you know, just decorating my spread even if the week has already passed, because this is like a hobby and something I really enjoy, decorating my planner, and I use it more like a memory keeping, or you know, like I don't know, stuff tracker kind of thing. So I will anyway decorate it even if the week has already passed. And since I also film the spreads, I feel like, I don't know, in case you like my style, this works also as inspiration for you. So you can use this as an inspiration for any week in November, or any week during the fall, or even any week during all year round, because even if you don't like using these particular colors, once fall has passed, still you can use you know, anything I do in my spread as an inspiration to use with another colors. And also, actually this week was pretty slow because I was sick during the whole week, and actually I am still recovering. I have been sick for about, I don't know, 2 weeks, so that is why I was not able to finish it sooner. Then on Thursday I posted my Girl Designer Designs card, for which I was not even able to do the voiceover because my voice really was like gone. So not only that, but I took this as a sick day because, yeah, I was feeling awful. Plus, I was not even able to talk, so how can I do my work if I cannot talk? And I put this arrow in here to mark down that was another sick day because I was not able to work on Monday. Then I tried to go on Tuesday and Friday and Wednesday, and it was probably worse. And then on Thursday again I just had to stay home. So this was a very slow week. I spent the most of my free time resting and, you know, on bed or laying down on the sofa watching TV because I wanted to get better, and I was feeling like crap and I really needed to get better. And I have some very long boxes that covers at least 2 days. I have this, and then I have this skinnier one that covers almost 2 days, you know, just more than 1 day for sure. So to mark down that I was, you know, spending my time having some rest, I'll probably be using that one because this is like a little too much for that, but this one is just like the right size. And instead of using this washi, I probably can use maybe this one. Just like Jenny from Stick With Me shop does in her spreads, where she uses the washi as background. And maybe I could use like this lime green washi here because it was did I just mention it? I think I did, but because it was like resting days, it was mostly TV days. So not sure if I want to do that again, covering both days, because I have nothing else to write down, so maybe I could do that. And it was like hashtag TV day. And that hashtag, it's from my calls, from one of their steel style sheets, sticker sheets. That is one of the ones that I included in the giveaway. Here I want to layer one of these icons from my Mambi sticker book, the seasonal one, because it matches very well this washi, this color washi, which I use because it matches the stems in the pumpkins. And I definitely want to bring a bit more of that bright green because it looks a little weird, a lot of washi there in the bottom and then nothing else in that color. Well, it looks a little weird to me. If you like it, that is totally fine. It's also a good idea to use it if you want to like drive your attention to a specific task, to use one color only for that task, especially if it is as bright as it's this one. But anyway, that wasn't my intention in here, so I want to bring out a bit more, at least a tiny bit more of that bright green, and I actually like that layering. And in here, for these other 2 days, which are in the weekend, I think I'll just go with the same as before, but I feel like it's scratching a little bit there with that pumpkin. It's everything a little too together, so I'll just stick it down from this other side this time. And since this one was the only one I used for to this side, maybe I stick to that for this other day, for Sunday, and I could stick it down from this side as well. And I really like how this spray is turning out, and now I will use the Gold Dot Alpha SM from Stickers to write down that this was a day off for me, like day off for all the staff. And I started with the letter in the center to try my best to centralize it, although it probably would have been better to start with the letters on the corners, because apparently I didn't centralize it as good as I thought. And I have this beautiful, also called foiled leaves from Stickers as well, from Walmart. And these are the vellum maple leaves. And I will finish off my spread with these beautiful leaves. Well guys, this is my spread all finished before adding the ink, because it looks so pretty and my handwriting is not the best, so I wanted to share it with you before writing anything down. As you can see, I also added some leaves on the top of the pages, and I really like how it turned out. This is a little brighter than I usually like to do my spreads, but still I feel it is totally great for autumn and being out of my comfort zone. Still, I really like how it turned out. So I hope you like it too. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did. I will truly appreciate it. And subscribe to my channel so that you can keep watching my plan with me videos. And I'll see you next time. Happy fall. Bye.